serving their life at church. They made some money out of paper. What you think it's worth? If we the ones that give it value, what you think you worth? Gave us certificates.
We got to ask ourselves, if only God can forgive sins, as the Bible says, then why did the disciples also forgive sins? Why did they also have the authority to forgive sins or retain or remit sins? Were they God too? If only God can forgive sins, does that make the disciples God? Does that make us God? Because look, we've been forgiving sins way before Jesus came on the scene. So why do we see people's sins being forgiven in the Old Testament way before Jesus came if he was the only one that can do it? And why did he need authority from God, the Father, to forgive sins if sins was already being forgiven before Jesus ever came on the scene? Why do you need this special authority when we already been doing this? So how can you say Jesus gave us the authority? He gave his disciples authority to forgive sins, but we didn't need nobody. We didn't need Jesus or God authority to forgive sins. We just been forgiving sins because we human beings. We forgive each other. That's what humans do. So why did he need this special authority to do something that humanity has already been doing from the beginning of time? Why does that require some special authority? And if you say that only God can forgive sins, well, you would have to say that everybody who forgives sins are gods. The disciples are gods. He gave them the authority to forgive sins. So does that make them divine also? If everybody can forgive sins, then we're all gods.
Contradiction. Contradiction. Contradiction.
It ain't no contradiction, you just need to speak.